What is happening, guys? Welcome back to Redbeard's Garage, and this is our 2021 Honda Talon 1000X-4 live valve. That's the name of it. It's super long. We've been waiting on this for 6 months, and it's finally here. We're going to take it for a couple of laps. There's a ton of leaves down in our woods, but so it makes it a little fun. It slips and slides, and I like going in two-wheel drive. But if you don't know about the Talon, it's a 6-speed dual clutch transmission. That means there's a clutch that works first, third, and sixth gear, or fifth gear. And then there's a clutch that works second, fourth, and sixth. So that means when you go to shift in the next gear, it's super fast and super responsive. It has sport mode on the transmission. You also have sport mode on the shocks, because this does have the Fox live valve suspension. So it revalves the shocks 16 times a second. So if one fat guy's in here and nobody else is in here, it'll adjust the valving for my weight. So it's pretty awesome. We probably will do some different springs on it later, some shock therapy springs, just to make it even better. But we're going to take it for a rip today. It's got intelligent four-wheel drive. I'm going to be riding it in two-wheel drive, and we'll do a few launches in four-wheel drive and two-wheel drive. So let's stop talking and go riding. Lonnie's right there. Look at his face.
I'm so excited.
Now we got to talk Lonnie in to buying a side-by-side. I found him a Maverick. He's talking about finances and family well-being. Jerk. Guys, we're going to take a real quick break from our rip snot on the new Talon and talk about the sponsor of today's video, which is Blaster. We've been using Blaster's products in the garage forever now, the whole length of the channel. You should have this already on your shelf. I've told you to get it. You should have got it. This stuff will break rusty bolts loose like nobody's business, but we're not talking about PB Blaster today. We're talking about the newly obtained K-Site Motor Honey. So Blaster has just obtained this company, and this stuff is awesome for a high mileage worn out engine. So if you have a high mileage like 270,000 mile piece in your driveway, this is going to be what you need to use to extend the life of that worn out engine. This is going to up the viscosity of your oil. If you got rattling valves or rattling piston rod or something, or if it smokes, this is going to help to get rid of that and get a little bit more life out of that worn out engine. Like half of our vehicles, this is our camper. She leaks oil, she burns oil. We got to put about a quart in it every trip to and from. So we're going to add some of the K-Site Motor Honey to this old beater and see if we can get a little bit more time out of this engine. So with this Motor Honey, you're just going to pour an entire bottle into your oil, and for every oil change. So like I said, we burn through about a quart every trip. This thing's hard to put oil in. So you can see the thickness of it is like honey. Don't put this on bread. So guys, basically you're just going to add this to your oil change in a higher mileage vehicle. I don't recommend to use this in a newer modern vehicle because the tolerances are so tight on newer engines. This could cause problems with oil getting to where it needs to go. But in an old 351 Windsor like this old puppy, it's perfect because this thing is pretty rough. She leaks, she burns, and she rattles. So hopefully this will help extend the life a little bit longer, because your boy ain't got no time to be rebuilding an engine right now. So you can see the consistency of this stuff, like freaking cold molasses in the winter time. Guys, forgot to mention, you can win yourself a Blaster bucket bundle shown on screen. You'll get all these items, also a Blaster t-shirt. So for your chance to win some cool Blaster products to fill your shelf up, make sure to comment on this video. That's all you have to do. You don't have to buy anything. Just comment anything you want. Anything your heart desires, comment down below, as long as it's nice. And we're going to randomly select someone tomorrow that's going to win the bucket. So also don't forget about our Christmas card exchange. So anyone who sends us a Christmas card will get some stickers and a Christmas card free of charge mailed back to you. It'll have our beautiful faces on it, and it'll bring happiness to your Christmas season. Will it? Just make sure you have a return address that is legible on that, and we will send you out a couple stickers and one of our Christmas cards. Here's some of the people that's already sent us Christmas cards. Thank you to everybody, and good luck winning, guys. That Blaster kit might be coming to your house. Good stuff. Okay.
Here we go.
Are you ready? Sport shocks on.
Engage.
Sport mode's already on. Alright, the woods are real slippery.
So
Here we go. crazy how controlled this and I think it's a lot of the control is because it's a 4-seater. It's longer. You know, like if you got a long bed truck, you can drift it really well.
Well, that didn't hit my face.
I thought you was gonna grab.
I did not.
So
launch control. Before the race next year. That's something.
Yeah. All right, launch and 4-wheel drive. Launching in 4-wheel drive is where it's at. Where our field will be dead by the time next year rolls around. Launch mode engaged. I just got smacked in the head with a June bug. Like it, wow. Yeah, that could have been your eyeball.
It could have been, but it wasn't.
Here we go. Here's the fun part. That's the funnest. So guys, that is my new 2021 Honda Talon. We're so pumped to have this thing because we're going to go on a lot of crazy rides. Hopefully be able to take it out west next year and go to the dunes. It's going to be a super exciting thing to have. And we have a full build already planned out with this thing with Super ATV. So stay tuned. The next 12 videos, you're going to see us installing every part to make this a super strong bulletproof side-by-side, which it already pretty much is. We're just making sure we go the extra mile and making this thing awesome. And we're going to be deucing it out with the supercharged buggy. So our plans is to fully get this thing tuned out, tune every aspect of it, and see if my $8,000 buggy can hang with a $30,000 buggy. So what do you think will be the outcome? Do you think we can get this buggy to perform good enough to beat or hang with the Talon? That's the question at hand. And a massive shout out to today's sponsor, which was Blaster. Check out that motor, honey, and all the other Blaster products in the video's description. They do help us continue to make these videos, guys, and we thank you so much. Also, don't forget to comment on today's video for a chance to win that Blaster bucket setup. It's an awesome chance to win and get your shelf stocked up with some awesome Blaster products. So let us know in the comment section, who do you think will win, supercharged buggy or the Talon? And what do you want to see done to this Talon? Don't even say turbo, it's coming. But thank you guys so much for watching. We love you with all of our little hearts. Comment down below for a chance to win that Blaster, and we'll see you on the next one. God bless.